Okay, so the Council of Orion came into my space this morning in meditation, and so I kind of asked about them, like, and they basically, I said, well, what are you, you know? And it was like, it's like fractal pieces of energy that when, so I'm connected into their Akash right now. They told me I didn't need to open up their Akash, but I like to open up the Akash just because I feel like it removes ego, you know, which can get in our way with everything. But also be really helpful, right? Because the ego stops you from getting hit by a bus. It's protective, right? So I'm like, what do we need to know about you? So everyone can access the Council of Orion. It's just streams of energy. Like, think of it like, sort of like a meteor, but the meteor just goes everywhere. And so I was asking, are you like the Arcturians? And they're like, no, like the Arcturians are like more physical, right? So the Arcturians are more physical and they are infinite. They don't die. I said, does that mean they don't die? So they were like, yeah, they don't die. Like you. That's cool. So that's like what I started a film project that I'm calling The Revelation of You. I was kind of like, should Revelation of You shine inner light? Because taking pictures of the electromagnetic field around the body and seeing the changes with crystals and mementos and love letters and just things the way, and you see the guides come in and you see past loved ones. These are interpretations of the color changes and the orbs and things that you see in this film. And I'll be doing some crowdfunding soon. And we've been doing some interviews with scientists to understand the electromagnetic field a little more. Alex Lipton and I did an interview with Dr. Korotakov, who is a Russian quantum physicist. And then I did a little interview with Alex and his uncle, Bruce, Dr. Bruce Lipton. And there's a couple more people I'd actually like to interview. But we also did an interview with, Alex and I did an interview with Dr. Eben Alexander, who's a neuroscientist or a neurosurgeon who had a near-death experience. And then Virginia Hummel, who wrote a book on orbs. So it's trying to understand that we're energy, we're mostly energy. So that's what the council is reminding me of, and that they are all energy. And to try to understand is to limit capacity. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, to limit capacity of anything. So the more you try to understand something, the more you limit the capacity of creation for things to show up. And that goes along with judgment. The more we judge things, the more we limit the flow of energy. And that there's support there for you always. So they would say, go into meditation and ask to connect with the Council of Orion. It'll always be informative and directive and expansive. And they just said you should say where you are. So I've been doing this drive across country with my dog Oliver, and I'm in Morristown, New Jersey right now. I'm headed to the DC area. I'm going to spend a few nights in Northern Virginia and see my niece and nephew and my sister and possibly my brother and friends. And I'm going to see some friends. I'm going to go south and see some more friends and stuff before heading back to the West Coast. And I'm not going to be going to Colorado. And that was a whole big change that happened around the eclipse. So I'm not sure where I'm going to land right now. I need to rent a place probably for a month or two where I can do the crowdfunding for the film. And I've been writing a book on this project as it's related to consciousness. So, and they're like, stay on track, Rita. So the place, I like to swim and stretch every day, and I haven't been able to do that this past week. So I rented a place that had an indoor pool to swim. So I'm gonna swim this morning, and I've been stretching. So what else do we need to know? So be very clear that anyone can connect in with the Council of Orion. They just have to do it from a calm, connected place, and know that when they're in that place, You'll not only get wise and loving guidance, but you'll also get like insights into stuff that you haven't really thought of, or it'll expand in a way of things it'll be like you're given, not really aha moments, but kind of like that, like, oh. So I'm asking about this area in the sky that's considered Orion. So it's like, they're saying it's sort of like that, but just think of them as like fireflies or light everywhere that you can connect into. So what else would you like to share? You all are beautiful. You are kind. You showed up on this planet intentionally. You didn't have to like fight other souls to get here, but it was sort of like that. It was a lot of intention and planning, and it's ever cascading. So they really want you to know that your joy is in the moment. Just like Rita's focusing on this film project, and it's a goal, and she really wants to do this, and she really wants to share these things with people to empower them. But it's really about the day-to-day enjoyment, because tomorrow is always promised in some form or fashion. And it's the way Abraham talks about, you can't get it done, you know, and you can't get it wrong or right, or can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong. So just trust the things that you're stepping into every day. And they want me to tell you, I just listened to a small interview with, I didn't listen to the whole thing, but with Louise Hay. And she talks about that phrase that she likes to tell people, because I do these I am meditations and things, and I use some cell meditations that Rebecca Dawson channeled to our group when we were at the Biltmore in North Carolina a few years ago. I use these things to expand my cells, the energy in my body, and the I am things are so powerful. And there's a Russian molecular biologist that's deceased now, but I'm going to learn more about his research on DNA and your cells. And I think that's the reason why we respond so well to the I ams, because we are energy and frequency. And so take time to breathe every day. This Louise Hay thing, they brought that back up again. Louise Hay talks about, you know, out of this only good will come. Out of this situation only good will come. All is well. All is well. I am safe. I am safe. So look up some of her affirmations, because she was saying your body has to respond. And that's the way, I know some people don't like Marissa Peer. I have no idea why. I think she's really brilliant. And she has a very dry sense of humor. And she's very, knowing of her truth and what she wants to share and what she's seen over the last so many decades working with clients, right? So anyway, own your I ams every day. May you say them to yourself in the shower. I am wealthy, I am kind, I am abundant, I am loved, I am enough, I am supported, I am beautiful, I am powerful, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am rich, I am creative, I am a master genius being, I am a spiritual multi-millionaire, I am loving, I am kind, all those beautiful I ams. Let those sink into your skin, into your body, like butter melting on toast. Council of Orion's like, yeah, we love that. What else would you like to say? Keep smiling. Smiling is really good. And then I was doing these large arm circles, but they're like, just smile a lot, and smile at other people and bring that joy and love into your world. Anything else from the Council of Orion? That is all for now. All right, blessings and love to you all. Take care.